You are listening to the Succession Link Get Connected podcast. Succession Link is the leading networking and communication platform connecting financial advisors who are interested in buying, selling, merging, and finding succession planning options for their practices. Please welcome the host of Get Connected and co-founder at Succession Link, Phil Flakes.
Thanks for joining. You are listening to the Succession Link Get Connected podcast, and I am your host, Phil Flakes. As our community continues to grow, we want to continue to keep you informed and engaged with all the platform has to offer. So each and every episode of this podcast is designed to help you find and approach more opportunities with Succession Link and beyond.
I put in as a title, I put 64-year-old looking for options going forward. And then I put, highlights of the business, So anyway, so I started getting responses, quite a few. So then I knew that this service was something that a lot of people were using. So then I started thinking more seriously about things, that there really was a market out there for my business. So I was glad I did. $850 investment turned me into a millionaire.
We're excited for the show, and as a part of Season 1, we will have episodes that include interviews with successful users, and during those interviews, we'll discuss their experiences on the platform interacting with other users, how they are structuring their deals, and what life is like after the deal is done and new partnerships have been formed. In 2016, the platform grew by over 12,000 users, so a lot has changed, which is every reason why it is so important to share news and information about our growing community. So also in the show, we will cover featured profiles of members that are new to the Succession Link community, succession planning best practices, and platform tips, efficiency techniques, and from time to time, we will even include insight from Succession Link's internal team on what they are seeing and hearing in their day-to-day interactions with members.
You've got to trigger emotion, a positive emotion, when you're reaching out to these folks, because who we choose to do business with in the final analysis may be in every single case a purely rational choice. But in the context of an online marketplace where everyone who's reaching out to the seller is a complete stranger, who we choose to talk to is always an emotional choice.
Stay tuned for a new episode each and every week. If you have questions, comments, or feedback, we would love to hear from you. Send us a message wherever you choose to listen to the podcast, or reach out to the Succession Link customer service team. Thanks again for joining, and see you next on Get Connected.